Hello, viewers. Good day, and I want to use this medium to appreciate um, some of my fans that have, you know, as that has thanked me, called, reached out to personally extend their, heartfelt appreciation over the things we've been doing and how our platform has actually helped shape their relationship and their lives in general. Um, Today I'll be talking on a couple of things that affect couples, mainly lovers. I got a few mails and I'll be touching on some of them. Pardon me if I don't treat yours today, but I'll be taking a few. I got a mail from Flora. She said, "Hi, Elinavin. My name is Flora from Boston, Massachusetts. Um, Lately, myself and my boyfriend has been having issues, trust issues in particular. Ever since he saw me alight from a friend's car when I told him I was at home, not knowing he was going to visit. He came home, called me severally, and because I was on my way home, I didn't want to pick until I got home, not knowing he was at my place. I got down from the car only to see my boyfriend waiting for me. We had our arguments, and even though we resolved things the next day, we've been having trust issues. And lately, he complains of how I do not appreciate the things he does for me. I would like to know how to go about this because it's becoming worrisome. Flora, I would like to also let you know that people reason differently. First and foremost, learn. There are a couple of mistakes people make in relationship, and one of those mistakes are little lies. When you hurt your partner with the truth, it feels hurt, but he believes you are bold enough to tell him the truth regardless of how he feels. But when you tell lies seemingly to protect him or to protect his emotions or feeling, and he finds out, it takes a very mature person to see it in the light which you saw it before telling the lies. What I advise you to do is find time to talk to him out of the blues. Just call him, sit with him, sincerely apologize to him over what had happened. He might not be expecting it, knowing that you had apologized and you guys had moved on, but apologize to him, and this time around tell him you would always carry him along. I'm not saying you shouldn't meet with old friends, but let friends be friends, let acquaintances be acquaintances, let ex be ex, and always be very truthful to you, because a lot of men in relationship, they are wired to believe that the way you treat them determines how they treat you. Different people come, a lot of people are coming out from different relationships, and this goes to both the ladies and the men. You don't know what they've endured in the previous relationship. When they get into a seemingly new relationship and they are enjoying the moment, and all of a sudden an event triggers a reminder of what they've been through in their previous relationship, it leads to trust issues, it leads to quarrels, it leads to, and when a man starts having that notion that he cannot trust you completely, trust me, there are a lot of things he's going to pedal down on. Sometimes he wants to make you happy, and the flash of, oh, am I really doing this with this person? Does this person really deserve this? So find time, call him, talk to him, apologize sincerely. There are some apologies women give, and men as well. There are this apology you give just to make the whole issue die down. That's an apology to save the moment. But the apology I'm talking about is you apologize sincerely and you work towards making things get better, Flora. I think that would help. And uh, after that is done, you try as much as possible to carry him along in the things you do. That would help. Now, I have another mail from Michelle. Hello, Elena Vin. My name is Michelle. I'm from Ghana. Lately, I noticed that my boyfriend has been complaining about the things I keep at his place. Sometimes I leave my things at his place, like my clothes, my bags, and when I return, I find them in his shelf. Even though he allotted a shelf to keep my things, but I feel insecure because I feel he's trying to hide my things from people seeing. Is it that he is not proud of me, or is there something else he is hiding? The other day, I left my undies in his bedroom. I came back and he complained that he doesn't like seeing them there, that I should always keep them in my shelf. Michelle, they are different people. I know a lot of ladies feel very comfortable when they keep their things in their men's place. It shows them, it gives them a sense of belonging, it gives them a sense of appreciation, and but you should also understand something. If a man um, likes you to the point of allotting a shelf in his wardrobe and says, keep your things there, it is out of respect. It is because he wants your things to be there. Hanging your underwear in his bedroom, placing your bags in the slip for, you want to come back and see that it is there. Appreciate the kind of people that are very open to you, people that would not live a lie. Some people would just let it be there, you leave, they take it off. Whenever you're coming, they place it there. To you, you feel, oh, this is where. But appreciate the kind of person that would, tell you is mine, or this is how I want it, this is how I want it. Because not all men are accustomed to letting things. If it's not the kind that keeps his underwear, in the bedroom and keeps his things, he might be the kind of person that likes his things being tidy. He doesn't change the fact that he loves you. He doesn't change the fact that he wants you. But do not be so insecure to the point of making issues just because your items were not at the spot where you kept them. So things like this shouldn't affect your relationship. Talk to him about it and place those things where they ought to be. And I think that would help, make him know your fears. And if he has explained to you that he doesn't like them there, as long as he has given you a shelf to put them, let it be there. Hello, Elena Ben. Thanks so much. Your response to my last mail really helped in my relationship. Things are working out well. Thanks. But I would also like to. I would also like to make. I would also like to. Sorry, the writings are a little bit. I would also like to know if I am doing anything wrong. My boyfriend apologized after we had a fracas and took me out on a dinner. And on getting there, we bared our mind. He explained all the things that I do that makes him unhappy. I also did the same. But while returning home, we drove to his place and I refused to get in because I felt he wanted me to sleep over. He pleaded with me to end the night with him in a peaceful manner. Even if I would not spend the night, I should just come in. But I left because I felt probably he came to pick me from my place just because he wanted me to pass the night. I left angrily. He came after me and we had a little misunderstanding. Did I do something wrong? And in this particular mail, when I read this, I felt bad. I felt bad because it takes only a very mature man to see that he wants to apologize, and he reaches out to a lady, takes you out for a dinner because he wants a change of environment, and apologizes, create a platform where you could both share your fears and your worries and pour out your mind. And if he picked you up from home and he drives down to his place, you are both adults. You said you want to, you don't want to stay. There was no discussion if he was going to take you home or not. And you said you want to go home, and he said, okay, at least come in. Then I take you home. And you left him and you walked away. to him sincerely. A lot of ladies do this thing like, okay, he has apologized, let me not act like I'm cheap. That's not you being cheap. That is you being, that is you being not too understanding. Men reason differently. If you had gone in and he asks you to stay and you say, okay, no, not tonight, it's understandable. Leaving him and walking out of him makes him feel like all effort to appease you, all effort to make things work. Every man will be dejected, and I'm not saying this from a male's point of view, I'm saying it from a general point of view. It's just like you offending a man, then you go tell him, okay, babe, I would like to invite you over to my place and cook for you. And then you come and you cook for him, and he tells you, I've accepted the apology, but I don't think I want to eat the food, maybe some other time. Nobody would feel so good about it. So what I would advise you do is, the deed has been done and he's not happy about it. Nobody would be happy, because to him it seems like the step he took to making peace, you blew it over on his face. I would advise you reach out to him, apologize, and make him see your fears, that he only wanted to go home and have some time, but you didn't mean to offend him, and life could go on. I'll take this last one. Hello, Elena Vane. Something has been bothering me. I don't know if my boyfriend has gotten over his ex. He constantly tells me not to worry about her, that she doesn't hold a place in his life, but their offices are not